Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be continuing what if Rick was never in a coma in The Walking Dead. So let's get into it. So we start off with us seeing Daryl alone, and Daryl's kind of going a bit crazy. We see Daryl against the Whispers. Like, Daryl, one man against all the Whispers. So, yeah. We'd see Dante charging at Daryl, but before he can do anything, Daryl would just shoot him. So, yeah, Dante's dead. And Daryl starts shooting at the Whispers, and we all know how Daryl's aim is. It's one of the best, if not the best aim in The Walking Dead. He'd be able to take down maybe almost up to 10 Whispers with just a couple of bullets, just because of I assume Daryl would still be in cover because the Whispers do have guns, but they don't really use them much. And now, because of Dante being dead, only Beta comes out with his knives and Alpha with her shotgun, because they're the only two leaders remaining of the Whispers. So they have to kind of carry most of the Whispers. And Alden, Ezekiel, and Gavin, and Sadiq, and also Rick, along with Little Timmy, and also Shiva, and also Jerry, and also Richard, and Henry, and after Henry, Benjamin, after Benjamin, Carter, after Carter, Simon, after Simon, Dwight, after Dwight is Jesus, after Jesus is Jared, after Jared is David, after David is Heath, after Heath is Nicholas, after Nicholas is Maggie, after Maggie is Ron, after Ron is Sam, after Sam is Eric, after Eric is Carol, after Carol is Eugene, after Eugene is Negan, after Negan is Gabriel, after Gabriel is Merle, after Merle is Aaron. These are the people who come out of the bushes and attack the Whispers, helping Daryl. But we all know that Daryl could have taken down the Whispers by himself, considering how he almost beat Beta. Well, Daryl did kind of beat Beta, actually, in season 9, but that isn't the point. This is just all-out war, and it's kind of like how the battle with the Save Eaters went in season 8, but that doesn't matter, really. So, because that never really happened. During the fight, Luke and DJ are approached by Beta. Now, this could be going really good for them or really bad for them. But it's probably going to go pretty bad for them because they can't beat Beta. There's no way they're beating Beta. Beta's in the top 5. Beta's in the top 5 top 5 strongest Walking Dead characters. So I don't think that DJ and Luke will be able to beat Beta, a man who basically almost beat Daryl. I'm saying almost, but almost beating Daryl is it's just a bit, it's big. And if you're able to overpower Negan, that means you're literally one of the best characters, in durability and strength, physical strength. So Beta gets out his knives and he just looks at DJ and Luke dead in the eyes, Beta gets out one of his knives and he slits open DJ's throat, and this kills DJ, but Luke ends up running, and that ends up saving his life. Considering we kinda know that Luke isn't much of a guy that fights, we didn't see him in much of combat. We see Lori, who is just standing still, and someone close to Lori, Diane, sees that Alpha is close to Lori, and she'd tell Lori to look behind her. And when Lori turns around, she sees Alpha holding a shotgun at her, and a gunshot would fire. Lori is barely able to move, and she is shot, but then we see Carl rushing towards Alpha, and he's firing, and he's just using up all of his ammo, basically, to try to get Alpha, and this might surprise a lot of you guys, but Shane gave Carl gun training, and we all know how good Shane's aim was, so Carl would get a couple shots on Alpha, which kills Alpha. And Alpha would just die straight at the spot, because we know how Carl's aim was. Because of Shane's training, I feel like Carl would have one of the best aim in the whole entire group. After Alpha dies, we see Carl rushing towards Lori to save her, and we'd see Sadiq, who was seeing this, and he'd run with Carl to save Lori, because Carl saved him, and he's a type of medic, so he can help. But when they both get there, it's too late. Lori has already died, and there's just no chances Lori would survive this. Because we know Lori was weak, so Lori's dead. And we'd see Maggie aiming her gun at the Whispers, and it's aka just Beta, and she wants revenge for Glenn, Jimmy, and also Beth's death. And we see Beta, who doesn't really seem to be caring that much, and we see that Maggie ends up ripping off Beta's mask. And Maggie shoots Beta's other eye. Now Beta's just blind. And we'd see Beta laughing when both of his eyes are out, and it's just kind of dumb. Like he did that in the original when he was getting eaten by walkers, when he could have kind of escaped. Maybe that is, if he didn't take so long taking out the knives Daryl stabbed him with. But that's not the point. And we'd see Daryl, who comes in for the final attack, and Daryl pushes Beta in the walkers, and the walkers eat Beta, and Beta's demolished by the walkers. He still goes down smiling like in the original, because we know that he does that a lot. Since Beta is a bit of a creep. And Negan would probably say we should get going because Beta's dead. Now that doesn't really matter because they were just here to finish off the Whispers, and that's done. So they gotta go now because the walkers have finished eating Beta, considering there are a lot of walkers in the woods if you guys watch The Walking Dead. So yeah. The group end up going back to Alexandria, and that'll just be it for today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and bye-bye.